So, before we get to the next episode, let's discuss Gundam Breaker and the series it's based on, Gundam Build Fighters. Now, Gundam Breaker, the game series, is based on an anime series, and of course upon the Gunpla phenomenon in Japan, that has sort of, a parallel to the model airplanes and things that kids in this country would be interested in. The big difference being that because of Gundam's popularity, the model series in Japan is all based on the giant robots. They're very detailed, very, very cool items. I own several. And they come in a variety of different grades and have become so popular that Sunrise eventually created an animated series, two of them actually, based on that phenomenon and got a story around it, got a whole bunch of other stuff going on. And basically, the original Gundam Breaker sort of followed that same logic, in which the story was about a guy who gets a Gundam at a convention, builds it into the game, and then starts playing with a virtual reality system that lets him put the unit into it. Kind of like this kid. Now, granted, I haven't seen the show in all that much detail. I've seen bits and pieces. I'm trying to find somewhere where I can watch the whole thing in, one continuous loop. But from my understanding, from what I've read, the series has a lot of really interesting, well-animated fight sequences and some funny stuff going on, and doesn't take itself as serious as the traditional Gundam series does. There are some serious moments, and there's some really cool-looking stuff going on, like the fight scenes as this one is depicted here. But at the same time, it has not quite so serious a tone to it. Now, that being said, the Gundam Breaker 2 sort of follows the same line by adding a full game to it with a full story, but the actual game story is still a parody of a meta subtext. I'm trying to do something a little bit more honest about it and just be funny with it. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with the new episode, shall we? Moving on. Okay. So, I know that this whole system is new, and I know that I'm kind of an outsider on this ship, but could we, really do something about this whole, me going out and killing stuff thing? The captain and her crew were nice enough to try to help me figure out what's going on, but best I can tell, I'm apparently in some sort of war involving giant robots that can break apart and rebuild themselves. Not quite sure what's going on, but all I know is that they apparently need my help, and they're not taking no for an answer. Now then, I'm hoping that once these guys, figure out what's going on, that I don't speak the language and that I'm not entirely sure as to who I'm fighting for or against, they'll, be a little bit more helpful. But so far, all they're telling me is, if it tries to shoot me, I can shoot it back. And you know what? I can get behind that. I really do kind of like piloting this thing. I mean, yeah, these guys are trying to kill me. Yeah, I'm supposedly in great danger. On the other hand, I got a giant robot with lasers and swords and all kinds of crap. I like this. Now, if I could only figure out what everybody else was talking about, that'd probably be great. But, you know what? If they just want me to run around and, blast and break and destroy everything, I can do that. Now, let's see what we can do about these guys. Get them some double sword to the face. Ooh. These guys are not picking on my friends, so I'm going to make sure they not live anymore. Oh yeah. Let's see, who's next? Oh, what the hell? Alright. No more Mr. Nice Robot Pilot, dude. Is that what I'm called? I'm like a pilot or an ace or something? I don't care. I'm just trying to break all this stuff into pieces. They look pretty when they explode. Yes, you look very pretty when you explode. Oh yes. And now I'm going to rip you apart with Super Red Energy Sword of Doom. Seriously, I don't know how that overdrive system works, but it looks so cool. That giant beam saber is so awesome. Granted, it kind of looks weird, I guess, but still, if it does the job, not complaining. I really do wish I could get some better guns. I mean, this laser thing is okay, but can I get like a Gatling or maybe an explosive rifle or bazooka? Something with a little boom, you know what I mean? Yeah, eat this. Yeah, you guys are no match. You think y'all big and bad. Y'all think you're tough. Until my giant beam rifle kills you. Or I hit you with a sword and cut you in half. You with the bullet thingies. Knock it off. Ah, there we go. Just one more to... Oh, you team... Ah. You stealing, killing jerk. That was my kill. You don't steal my kill. Heck, if I had my way, I'd do this mission alone because I don't need the two of you, apparently. Seriously. I've got like 80% kill ratio on this crap. Alright, so who's next? Let's move on to the next area. Alright. These guys are going to get totally smashed, and I'm going to totally enjoy watching them die. What's up with the big purple dudes, anyway? They look really weird. And what, did somebody design a robot that was supposed to be as ugly as possible? I know, we'll make this look super intimidating by making it big and ugly and... Oh, wait, that's not a good idea. It's not intimidating, it's just ugly! Yes, yes. You're big and you have guns and swords, and guess what? So do I! Weaklings. And I don't know how these two guys, who apparently have much better robots than me, were having so much trouble, because apparently I can stomp just about everything that gets in my way. Seriously, don't know why you two suck so much. And honestly, don't care. Oh, whoa, he just got pieced. You know, sometimes these things just break apart, and it's actually really funny. Like metal confetti. Oh, there he goes. Next. More whatever these things are. I'm really interested in why they keep just appearing in front of me. Or how they're doing that, for example. I mean, yeah, it's kind of cool that they can teleport, but then why can't I teleport? Ah, well. They all break the same. Next. Whoa, well, hello. You look fancy. Let's see what we can do about this ugly dude. Well, it just took his arm off. Come on. Give me a challenge already. Everything else is just nothing. Come on. Is that all you got? Yeah, whatever. I'm dealing with him. Freaking tanks, freaking giant white robot. You're no match for me. Now, these things got guns all over the place and they still suck. Seriously. Are we like fighting the Keystone Cops? Are these like the low-grade chumps they send out when no one's good? When they don't have any actual pilots to, you know, fight? What the hell is that? And how did that thing just drop out of the sky? You know what? I suddenly realize I don't care, and it has a shield? What the crap? Alright, you fancy pants. Blade of Doom. Eat my giant laser sword. Not just a regular sword, giant laser sword. And I broke your shield. Now you face your end at the hands of whatever this robot is, I suppose. I don't care. Yep, I'm done. See you guys soon. Hey, wait a minute. What the heck just happened to my monitor? I'm gonna have to talk to the mechanic when I get back. This is twice now.